What up YouTube, J-Dub here, and I have got a video for you guys today, and this has been kind of painful because this has been so much trial and error for the last 2 weeks that it's been tough. I've shot this video basically twice after thinking, oh yeah, I'm good, and then, yeah, no, not really, not good. So, basically, the video today, I'm going to show you guys what has been working on my 2016 Dodge Dart for reverse LED lights with no air code, okay? Like I said, this has been a 2-week trial and error situation, so I'm going to explain to you what I've got, what I've done, what didn't work, and all that stuff, and show you what has worked for me so that hopefully this will kind of help guys in the future. Hey, this is what worked for me. You know, hopefully we don't have to worry about it anymore. Okay, so my buddy Ryan's supposedly coming over later. So hopefully he's got a 2014 Dart, and so we're going to probably do the same thing in his car that we're doing mine. He's actually gone even further and done a lot of other LEDs, which I plan on doing in the future. But like I said, let's start getting into it. All right, guys, so these are the LEDs that I purchased. They're from Oxito. I've used this brand before for other LED lights for cars, mainly a lot in the neon. I've got the same. I got headlights for this car, and I really like the brand. They work really well, and their lights are pretty good quality, in my opinion. But here's the problem. Sorry, I was getting a little bright. So here's the problem with the LEDs in the Dart. Okay, like most Chrysler products or any new vehicle, I'm guessing, the electrical system is designed, if there's a halogen bulb in here, like they normally are, that if the bulb goes out, burns out, or whatever, it's supposed to throw an error message onto the dash letting you know, hey, you got a reverse light out, hey, you got a headlight out, turn signal, blah, 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 blah. Well, we don't want that because and an LED draws such little power that the computer can't distinguish whether or not that there's a bulb there. So it just throws the code, hey, there's a bulb out, because it's not drawing enough power. Okay? So basically, I'm going to go ahead and say just about any LED that's size 7440 will work with this, will work as a reverse light. The problem is it's going to throw an error code, and I'm one of those people, I cannot stand the error code. It's just one of those things. Like if there's a check engine light, but I know it's nothing major, it's just some stupid evap leak, I have to find the evap leak because it just annoys the piss out of me. So I did not want an error code, so I started looking up what will work. Pretty much everybody was on the same boat. Hey, a resistor will work, and you won't have an air light. But then that brings up a whole nother problem. Okay, so this is the resistor that I got, and well, this is designed basically to do away with the error code. Here's the problem. This piece right here can get very, very, very hot, and it gets so insanely hot that it makes me uneasy that there's going to be a fire or something back here, because like I said, you got your carpet back here, and this is, you don't want this just hanging down, so you got to find some place to mount this. Now, a lot of the places I've seen that people put self-tapping screws in to have this mounted somewhere, but I didn't want to drill holes into the car either, so I came up with another solution. We're gonna see if it's gonna work out today, but yeah, like I said, so this is what I got. Now, the cool thing about this is that this uses a plug and play, which is really cool, nice, except for the fact that, once again, you have to figure out a way to mount this, and it's kind of awkward the way it's going to hang back here. So we'll see what happens. But yeah. Now, like I said, I ordered these. It comes in a pack of 2, one for each light, but here's the bigger problem. This one did not want to fit in there, and unfortunately, when I finally did get it in there, it did not want to come out. So went to pull it out, it broke the one tab, and yeah. So this thing's pretty much trash now, not gonna work. And I'm like, okay, great. So the quality of these, 50-50. I mean, the one side works pretty good, this side not so much. It's like the tabs are just ever so slightly too big, and you want this to fit nice up in there. But what I found out is you can only put one resistor in one light, and that does away with the code. Do not ask me why that is or whatnot. I don't know. But what I do know is I had to take this one out, left this one in. I plugged the other light in, and guess what? No air code. So I'm going to go ahead and say if I only need one resistor, I'm only going to put in one resistor. It doesn't make any sense to put in two if you don't need to. So to change out these lights, it's pretty simple. There's a cover, looks like that. Sits in there like this on both sides. You just pull that out. It's just got tabs on it. There's no screws or anything. Okay, you twist and you pull it out. Okay, now I can tell you right now what I would recommend. See these little tabs? These are what hold the light in place. I suggest taking a pair of needle noses and just kind of pushing them closer together a little bit, and you get a much tighter fit on the bulb. Because one time I tried to install these in the last 2 weeks, it actually fell out and was rattling around inside the light. So I had to use a magnet to get up in there and get them. So like I said, I've got this pulled apart, and I think what I'm going to wind up doing is I'm going to mount this resistor basically right up here into this metal area here. I'm going to mount it right here, and then that way I could take these metal zip ties that I got that are coated, and I'm actually going to zip tie it right there. So I don't have to worry about it moving. It's not going to touch anything that could melt. And yeah, that's my whole plan right now. To be fair, it's when these are not on, when you don't have the car in reverse, these didn't get hot. I ran all day yesterday and the day before, like I said, the last couple of days testing them on my way to work and everything to see whether or not these got hot when the car was not running, and they were cold to the touch. So apparently they only get hot when you have it in reverse. And I mean, on reverse lights, I don't really mind them warming up a little bit, simply because what are the chances that, how long are you going to have your reverse lights on? I mean, unless you're too fast, too furious in here, the chance of you having your reverse lights on for longer than a minute or two are very, very slim. So if I only have the one resistor mounted above the metal here, that's getting a little bit warm, as long as it's away from these wires and whatnot, I don't think I'm going to have too much of a problem. Okay, so that's my goal. We're going to see how well it fits in there, but let's do it. All right, so this is my solution for now anyway. The resistor is right up in there in this pocket. It's not touching anything. It's free floating, and then I put some metal zip ties around it, which I think I'm actually going to cut those, and I'm going to put some foam around there just so they're not rubbing up against the paint the whole time. But this thing is not touching anything. It's not around anything. It's secured. It's not rattling. It's not going anywhere. So that is my solution for now to do this. Now, once again, you could easily drill a hole here and mount it just like right there. I didn't like it in here because of all this wiring right there, but like I said, that's kind of where I'm at with it. So now we just got to put the bulb in there. All right, y'all, so pull out the other bulb here, and this is what it looks like. Okay, like I said, pretty good looking bulb, not bad. There are a bunch of LEDs on this thing. It is super bright, which I will show you guys later. But like I said, this is nice. This is a nice bulb. Okay, I've already pressed together the tabs so I get a nice firm fit. Like I said, that's nice, not loose. not gonna fall out. Okay, let's just that's for that. So we're gonna insert the one in there. Okay, once again, nice firm fit, not gonna fall out. And then obviously we have the socket here. Okay, so we're gonna press that in, and once again, nice firm grip, not gonna fall out. Let's see, make sure she lights. See if she lights. All right, she is lit. Bright, bright, bright. All right, it lit up, so we're good there. So now we're just gonna get that put back in. Now, like I said, guys, this definitely takes a little bit of finessing, but it will go in. You just got to play with it for a bit. All right, you'll kind of hear a pop sound when you get it in there, and then just twist it in place, and that is in. Here's the only other thing. So now we got to figure out what we're gonna do with all this here, because it can't just be hanging down. I don't like how that looks. So maybe tuck it up under here, see what we can do with it. All right, so basically what I got figured, you just kind of tuck it up against here. It just kind of sits there like that. And then this cover here is actually recessed, so we should be able to get it in there in a way where it should be enough room to where we don't have to worry about it. And I think, yeah, that's in there good. Reapply your little plastic jobbies there. Just reply them back in there. That's what holds the headliner up. Any push pins you took out, like these here, make sure you put them back. And that should basically take care of your lights. Let's see how they look. All right, y'all. So there you go. That is the final installation. As you guys can see, these are insanely bright bulbs. Much better over stock. I'm very happy with them. Like I said, it just took some trial and error to get figured out how to do this. So, you know. All right, guys, so that was basically the installation of the reverse lights on a Dodge Dart. So much trial and error, guys. Like I said, I tried the Exito bulbs by themselves through an air code. I tried a couple of different brands. They were saying, oh, there's more LEDs that uses more juice and won't throw an air code. Guess what? Through air codes. So that didn't work. Like I said, so the resistor route is about the only route that I can seem to find that will do away with the air codes and you can use LEDs in your reverse lights. And I haven't even figured out what I'm doing about license plate light yet. Headlights, I've got them. I've got the cancelers on them, but there might be an issue with one of the casings. I'm having a real trouble getting a bulb out, so we're going to see what happens with that. So expect that video coming up soon. But like I said, a lot of trial and error, guys, but this seems to work. The one resistor, I'm really happy with that idea because it just makes it a lot easier to where you don't have to, you don't have to mess with two resistors. If you don't have to, why mess with them? That gives you a spare or something. So I'm happy where I've got this mounted so far. It might require an adjustment later down the road. I don't know, but that's how I'm doing it right now. If you have any questions, as always, oh, you guys probably want to see proof of no air codes, so let's do that. All right, so we're in the car, and as you can see, we're running, no problem. If you go down, messages, no stored messages. All right. No warning lights, no nothing. If I put it into reverse, nothing. No code. Everything's working good. And yeah, I'm really happy with these lights, guys. Like I said, it's a little bright right now, so it's hard to see it, but these actually light up really, really well. I don't know really else to say about them, guys. They're nice bulbs, and the one resistor being wired up, plug and play, which is nice, is not throwing an error code. I really don't know what else to say about it. So anyway, y'all, as always, if you have any questions, comments, you saw something that I don't know or saw something that I didn't see, please leave a comment down below. I try to get back to everybody I can in the comments. The channel is growing every day, and I appreciate every view, every comment, every like, even the dislikes. It's like, whatever, man. That's cool. But I appreciate you all. We're going to continue to help the channel grow, like I said, with this new car. I got a whole bunch of stuff that I want to film with it, so there's going to be content coming out a little bit more regularly as it comes to me and whatnot. But like I said, I'm just happy to bring you guys new videos, and this is a video that I'm actually really happy to bring you because it doesn't seem like there's anywhere on YouTube that actually talks about this. There's people, oh, how to change the reverse lights. Yeah, well, how do you not get the error code? Because you have guys like me that can't stand that crap. So I was bound and determined to figure out a way to get it to not have an error code and not have it completely set the back of the car on fire. So I believe I have found that solution. Like I said, if you know of a better one, please leave me a comment. I am always looking for a bigger, better idea. Like I said, I have other things I need to be doing to this car. We already did the brakes. Reverse light video's out now. Headlight video is going to be coming soon. LEDs. I still have to find a wheel. Haven't gotten a wheel for it yet to change that out. Still have to fix the rear window tint and, like I said, a couple other things. I'm thinking about doing a short shifter, maybe a cold air. I don't know yet, so be prepared for those kinds of videos. And I still want to do a full-on review of the car. Now that my buddy Ryan bought a Dart, he's kind of coaxing me into it, and so we might be doing that here soon. I think I'm going to change out the antenna for a nicer one. This one's starting to get really weathered and decrepit. So, but anyway, guys, I appreciate you watching. Any questions, comments, please like the video, share the video. It really does help me out, and I will see you guys next video.